Today on Drawbli,
we're looking at the art of Mel Milton.
aka Mel Made Dukes over on Instagram. I've been following Mel for quite a while and they have just some really awesome art and I'm excited for us to take a look at it.
I also started following this artist a while ago, probably because I saw you following them, and I love this artist's art. It is so good. I had to include this image of the art versus artist panel that people do, because I think he looks like such a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, his smile is very intoxicating. He just looks so nice.
He's a very kind guy.
He'd be fun to meet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
This is awesome.
Let's get in and talk about this awesome art. I think he has such a nice style.
Yeah.
As someone who really likes stylized character art, I can really appreciate a lot of stuff that Mel has here.
I love Spider-Gwen in particular. He does a lot of like superhero game characters. Just anybody who looks really cool. I love it. It shows like a real enthusiasm for life in general. Just like, I'm gonna draw what I think looks cool and awesome.
In the entertainment industry, a thing that I heard a long time ago was, at the end of the day, your art just has to be cool. Like, it's gotta be cool.
It's just gotta be cool. No pressure. No pressure if you were homeschooled and don't know how to be cool and don't know what cool art even looks like.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's a lot of pressure. This is actually a lot more painterly than some of his other stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really cool to see. But I love the cascading yellow light from the rim, or like kicker light.
Into the blue. I think that's so pretty. These images are so awesome. I love the design. I love the clothing. I like how this woman on the left is mostly all like same desaturated hue. There's not really much of like a pop of color, and it's really soothing to read. And they're all kind of like, even that orange puffer jacket isn't like neon orange screaming at us.
It's definitely desaturated. I wonder if, so there's like a little pop of orange here on the phone, like the rim of it. I wonder if that was like, you know, she's looking at the phone, we follow the gaze there, pulling a little extra visual saturation. Not sure, but I really love these shapes so much in this skirt.
Yeah.
So cool.
I love that the buttons feel randomly placed, but when you look closely, you can see that like that one's at an angle, this bottom one here slightly at an angle and reflective, and not to mention all the folds in the skirt fabric are so well done. This one's super cool.
Is this from Black Panther? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it definitely
It's been a while
is.
since I've seen it.
Yeah, just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I
Yeah.
love the hot pink like lining her shoulders there.
Yeah, I really love the like juicy rendering on these pieces. Like they feel very shiny and reflective.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I would describe Mel's style, is like juicy. Not that he like draws juicy characters, which sometimes he does, but I feel like his rendering style has like this almost candy-like quality to it, if that makes sense.
I feel like he works a lot with markers as well.
Yeah.
So he does a lot with like a nice blocky stroke. He feels really confident just marking something in and saying, that's good right there.
Yeah, and then he clearly can do things in a ton of different styles, though. Like, this is, in my opinion, very different from what we first looked at with like Spider-Gwen and a lot of the stuff that I see recently from him.
Yeah, I know. It was interesting going around his art station and his Instagram and pulling works for this today, just to pull in some variety and see what different things he's done lately or longer ago. And this was one piece that I really liked.
Yeah, I really like this. I love the red in the eyes as well. So nice.
I like this one. Again, I love it when an artist just commits to red. I think that's so cool without it being so overpowering. It matches with her red lip. It's a cool red. Is it cool? Maybe it's a little warmer on the right-hand side.
It's all relative, I think, with the cool jacket. It definitely feels pretty warm.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a really good point. I love the way her hair is like floating and whipping around here. And the shadow, I love the sharp lines in the shadow. and those
Almost
angles.
feels like a stop sign with the color of red and the shape of the shadow. But this is like the more traditional style that I see from Mel. So it's really cool to see all the different stuff from him and then get back to like his bread and butter of what I think he really enjoys creating.
Yeah, I love this image of Samus here. This one, It clearly is like on a piece of paper, is how it looks to me anyway.
Yeah, that's traditional.
And then done with markers, which I would love to try markers.
Me too, yeah.
I have some in the basement.
Oh, time to get markering.
Yeah.
That's what markerists say.
Yeah, time to get marker. Well, it's time to get markering. This one too, like I love seeing this on paper. It's very inspiring. It looks like it was super fun to create. I'm right now on a traditional art kick, I guess you could say.
Watercolor.
Yeah, watercolor, where I love to set up at a coffee shop with like my little field kit of watercolors. They don't stop you. Nobody stops you if you try to watercolor at a coffee shop.
You can do it.
You honestly probably add to the ambiance. What kind of coffee shop do you want to go to? I want to go to the one where somebody's doing art over there.
True. Especially art like this. Like if I saw somebody doing art like this, I would be very impressed in a coffee shop.
I would be super pumped. So my goal is to become the person doing art at a coffee shop where people are like, oh my gosh, art is happening here.
Art is happening. Wow.
This coffee shop is so cool.
They would have to pay you to then go to that coffee shop.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, so fun. What a dream. A dream. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
This one's super cute.
Yeah, I really love the stylization here. I think there's, obviously a million different ways you can stylize a character, but his style in particular is just super cute, super appealing, really fun, really nice. Like, as a stylized artist myself, as a digital sculptor, there's a lot to learn from looking at Mel's work and how he kind of plays with the proportion.
Yeah, there definitely is. There really is. I love this image. I love how he just like blocks in this beautiful cotton candy hair. It's not overdone. It's not overthought. It just reads and works so well.
This is actually a character, I want to say I found this reference on Pinterest, and I thought about sculpting this guy, and then randomly I came across Mel's artwork of, did I say character? That person. He's a real human being.
He's a real character.
He is a real character.
He's known to the other monks as a real character of a monk.
Yeah. And then I found Mel's artwork here, and I was like, that's such a good stylization of that. Proportionally very similar, not exactly the same, but just like pushed in just the right areas.
Yeah, really delightful.
Yeah, really, really cool. I think that also this kind of thing is super important, where you can see the original reference that they were using and kind of what they ended up with. And in my opinion, you can learn a lot more from seeing how they stylize or what decisions they made along the way.
I love when artists include their reference. Sometimes you can guess if it's fan art of like a movie or a game, but just to see it and see how they translate it, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I really just enjoy getting a peek behind the curtain of the process in general.
Well, here's another peek behind the curtain for you.
Yeah, so this one obviously digital. You can see his Wacom pen in the top right. The resolution of this almost makes it look like a painting. Is this a painting? This might be an older painting that he's referencing. It's kind of hard for me to tell.
The hands look like a photograph.
Yeah.
The ocean could be a painting. We'll never know.
Could be. Hard to tell with like the resolution.
But I love this version of it here that he's done, where he's kind of scrunched up the face even more and emphasized that saltiness of this sailor.
Yeah, especially the lines coming off of the eye. And then I really love the shape of the beard just really poking out. Really cool silhouette for the character.
Yeah, these came grouped together. He had them posted like one on top of the other, so I left them together like that.
Yeah, these look like frame studies from movies, probably.
The bottom one, I believe, is definitely from Pride and Prejudice, the movie version. And the top one, I don't know what it's from, but I did think it was beautiful.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Ariana Grande a little. I don't know. No idea.
I like it though. I really like it. I thought these studies were really pretty. I like this older woman holding her bag, and then this girl in the chair is super cool.
Yeah, all these have we haven't seen too many full figures that we've been looking at here today, but seeing all of these, you can really see his skill in like gesture as well. These three in the top right, you really get a sense of the flow, the pose, very, very readable.
Yeah, there's so many elements at play there. Rendering out the jeans and the jean fabric so well and interestingly.
Yeah, that's so fun with the splashes of green in there in that middle one. I love that.
I love that so much. It's very cool. And then we'll end on this because I think it's super cool that he did a cover for some version of the Walking Dead graphic novel of some kind. I remember I was still watching The Walking Dead around the time this character and these two characters with her came out. It was a very striking thing at the time, so super cool that he contributed some artwork to that.
Yeah, as someone who has not really seen The Walking Dead, I think I've seen the first episode and that's it. Don't dead open inside or whatever.
Oh yeah, classic.
Very good. And if you want to Don't Dead Open Inside, click that subscribe button down below.
And this is the part where we say
Goomba.